Also, low-key, that looked like I was frying it in water. This is where healthy eating is just disastrous. I just put body oil on and I'm looking very slippy and sticky. Okay, jacket perhaps? Recently, I don't know if my algorithm knows that I'm a raging narcissist, but I've been getting recommended my own YouTube videos and my own old YouTube videos, which is terrifying. And as you know, or you may not know, I've been making like health and wellness, foodie videos for a hot minute now, since 2020, I think was my first full week of eating. But I used to do loads of, I don't know, meal inspos, okay? Some of them questionable, some of them quite yummy. I thought it would be fun. Oh no, it's too hot for this. I thought it would be quite fun to review what I used to eat and, I don't know, give it a reaction. I've got new earphones, earphones. Wireless, this is the first time ever. I feel crazy. This is wild for me. Right, make sure I twist it, because I always get taking the mick out of. Now, how do I connect? One sec. Oh my, time's passed, but I have connected my headphones. How to screen record?
Windows key G.
Ah. Okay, so if you can see, here's my lovely little channel page. And the red bar would indicate that I watched most of my own videos. Okay, let's do a healthy one, shall we? This one says healthy in it. What I eat a week, dinner edition, vegan and healthy. Now, I must start this by saying I was never actually entirely vegan, so that's kind of a lie. Plant-based meal ideas, this would have been. Hey!
Welcome back to my channel.
Cute! Guys, the blonde. It's cute, it's a cute look. I still rate it.
A week full of dinner ideas. I hope you get some inspiration as always, and let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Who am I, Mr. Beast? Like, maybe I was trying to make it a catchphrase, I'm not sure. Anyway, a creamy lentil and potato salad. To me, this sounds like a lunch, because what I would consider a dinner now may have a more of overt protein, like maybe a more bioavailable protein. Lentils, sure. I possibly made the creamy dressing out of hemp seeds. That sounds very me. Let's have a look. Good shout, Erin, massaging your kale. I still do that. I wish I ate kale more. I tend to reach for more just like salads that are ready to eat, so like lettuce and stuff like that. But this is good. I was eating dairy at this point, so I wasn't vegan. That was literally a yogurt, like a real dairy yogurt. Anyway, that's a nice dressing with a bit of lemon juice and the sauerkraut. I always have loved my gut I've always loved my gut microbiome care. This looks really delicious. Again, maybe like a bit of salmon on there would be really nice. But yeah, I rate it. This looks yummy. Now, I love mushrooms to my core, and I think I make these balsamic mushrooms. I always used to have that on toast, and I still do, but just not as often as I should. But again, for dinner, no. I think it's too like veg heavy, and I just know this would be a disaster for digestion in terms of the fact that it's probably too high in fiber. So like it can overwhelm the gut. Instances like this, it's okay to have a bit more refined stuff, like a refined bread, you know, like a plain flour. Doesn't always have to be like buckwheat, oat flour, whatever, really high in fiber, because you're getting enough fiber from the veggies, and that can be a lot of digestional stress if you haven't got the enzymes to be able to digest all this stuff. But that really does look delicious, and it's that'd be nice alongside something maybe more substantial. Lentils in this would have worked well. I don't know why I didn't do that. Ah, lentils again. Okay, let's see how I make these.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna coat them in some flour first.
Yeah, dry out the tofu as much as possible, like toss it in cornstarch to get rid of all that moisture, make them as crispy as possible. Franks! Using garlic powder is actually better for all my IBS girls out there, because it's not as astringent, or it doesn't cause as much havoc as like actual garlic bulbs or garlic cloves. Don't know who's out here eating a full bulb. Onions as well. So garlic powder is a good option. And also you can't burn garlic powder, whereas you can burn raw garlic. This sounds yummy, and I have all the ingredients to make this for dinner now, so got me thinking. Am I using garlic on garlic? Also, low-key, that looked like I was frying it in water. This is where healthy eating is just disastrous. Like, why would I deny myself the pleasure of having something taste good for the sake of a little extra nutrition? And actually, adding a bit of fat there would have made the nutrients more bioavailable, because if you don't have the fat, you're not going to absorb any of that shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would need a bit of olive oil there. Any oil. Butter. My goodness. Butter. I can't believe I deprived myself of butter. I don't know if I was eating butter at this point. I said vegan, but as we know, I'm a filthy liar because I was eating yogurt. So I might have been having butter, I don't know. It is my favourite food. Nowadays, I'd probably have it with rice. Mmm, yum. I love how diverse the food is. Like, I'm having something different every night of the week, which, you know, I don't tend to do that much anymore. I'm a bit of plain Jane. I'm a bit boring nowadays. Like, I'll honestly just have basic meals. Like, I'm not this creative anymore just because I don't have the time and the energy. This was lockdown, so I had lots of spare time to put into my food. And as we know, this just made me like really hyper obsessed, and just my energy was going into the wrong things, guys. I became too focused on my wellness. That was actually detrimental to my health, ultimately. I don't know. I've been over this a few times. You can watch me in the videos. Oh my God, I haven't made this in ages.
Pizza, so I preheated the oven, and now I'm just gonna drain my lentil.
Again, the lack of overt carbs here is staggering. Like, I do anything not to eat actual like rice or potatoes, apparently. But this is an amazing meal. It's basically an Indian dosa. Just a spin on that. I don't know. Yeah, let's skip ahead. More balsamic mushrooms. Let's check that out.
Balsamic vinegar before I put it on the pizza.
Getting a good aged balsamic vinegar is key to making anything taste nice, by the way. Expensive, but worth the spend. Oil! Bravo, Erin. Tahini, yummy, I'm still a tahini slut. This dressing sounds really nice. And obviously I didn't eat cheese because I didn't like cheese at this point. I've gone through a bit of a renaissance. I'm a cheese eater now, but only very certain cheeses. A very particular cheese renaissance, which involves Wensleydale. Feta, yeah? What's that one that goes all sloopy? Camembert? Basically those cheeses are nice. I've not really explored much else, but I still hate cheddar. Get in the bin, go away, leave me alone. I don't like cheese on pizza because I don't like the way it goes all stringy. Mozzarella is a no. So yeah, I'm still very particular, but I would say I'm more open to cheeses nowadays, which is crazy to say because I've spent literally 28 years thinking it with the devil.
I'm gonna put it back.
But now I'd probably give it a go on this pizza.
10 minutes.
Feta? Every day. That looks well yummy. This is making me yearn for summer.
Have a bite.
Look how bright it is outside. Right now it's about 5 o'clock and pitch black. Curried chickpeas and rice. Delicious. And a complete protein, fun fact. Legumes like chickpeas and lentils paired with the rice makes a complete protein because you got all 9 amino acids. And it's actually really bioavailable and it's a great meal idea. Like, slay.
I'm gonna cook the rice in half water and half
coconut milk. An element of fat.
Double the
God, the flavour should be good in this actually. Cooking the rice in coconut milk is genius. Let's get back to doing that. This sounds actually yummy. What's this?
A bit of tomato
puree. My editing's wicked. Stirred in some more coconut milk, chucked in the rice. It's basmati rice, so it's clearly Indian inspired because I've got a bit of turmeric going on as well. So plenty of black pepper. Make that turmeric more absorbable. Make the curcumin in the turmeric more absorbable, which is really anti-inflammatory. And hey, just a fabulous thing, fabulous. This looks yummy as hell. This is probably the one meal this week that I would consider a good dinner option. And you know what? I would agree with this title. They are healthy meals. Maybe the portions are quite small and maybe they, I don't know. I'm trying to criticize myself, but they're not too bad. I've got videos that are way more shocking than that. Let's see if we can find some. Lunches. Done the dinners. Let's do lunches. An ad. I'm gonna watch my own ads because I deserve the moolah. Oh, it's all coming back to me. It's weird how certain sounds like that. Copyright-free music has just taken me back immediately to like hours of editing. Ooh, wow. I'm so cute. I was genuinely just doing it for a hobby and like I loved YouTube at this point. It wasn't my job or anything like that. I was just bored and I wanted a creative outlet. And you can really see the innocence in my eyes. And I think it's really sweet.
Today I'm going to be doing a week of lunch inspiration idea. I've just done a HIIT workout, which I don't normally do. I normally like to keep it quite low intensity because I feel like HIIT is really taxing on my body. Anyway, I'm thinking mushrooms on toast. If you don't like mushrooms, then I don't know what to say to you. Like I said, I'm thinking mushrooms on toast. Always wash your mushrooms.
I don't actually wash my mushrooms anymore. Because when I wash them, they get too watery.
I pretty much always add either coconut aminos or...
I don't have coconut aminos anymore because I just use soy. It's easier and cheaper.
This is the bread I'm going to be using. I haven't used it.
I love Jason's sourdough. I didn't realise I was eating it at this point. I thought I was totally anti-bread for some reason. Oh my god, I've got Jason's loaf in my freezer right now.
Before, but it's like a combination between sourdough and chia batter.
Yummy, I'm happy. A small portion of mushrooms.
I'm gonna make them creamy mushrooms and I'm gonna use soy yogurt as the base.
No hate, but you can tell I was cripplingly anti-dairy. I'm gonna use soy yogurt as if that's any better. Both good options, nothing against either.
I've done this before. I used yogurt as like a pasta sauce and it worked really well. So I'm gonna do it again.
I still
using unsweetened yogurt, obviously.
Oh, garlic.
Vinegar. Lemon juice. This bit might sound weird, but I'm gonna add the brine of sauerkraut just to give it a nice salty flavour. Okay. You don't have to do this bit, but I highly recommend also sauerkraut.
Yeah, I make a good point. A lot of my recipes are the same ingredients, just repackaged.
For Dijon, but this is all I have.
Fair enough,
right
I like
now.
what I like. English mustard's vile. Foul. I should have this again. I'm happy to see that it's a good, decent portion. Did I label this video healthy lunch ideas, easy and realistic? I would agree with myself there. Good for me.
I'm gonna have noodles and crispy tofu. I'll chop this up and then put it in the air fryer. Chop up the veggies, put the rice noodles in boiling water and they cook just like that. And then I'm gonna make a sauce out of almond butter.
Okay, do you know what? This is really... Oh, almond butter sauce, yum. That's really inoffensive. I'm happy with myself there. Yeah, it's a good lunch. Nothing to criticise.
Just for some context, it is 27 degrees. So I'm feeling very hot.
Am I
I just want
the
something
same
really
top?
quick and easy and something that's sort
Something's
of weather
never changed.
appropriate. I have this bad habit of making things like curry on a hot day.
I still do. Polenta? But why?
Polenta.
Why am I using polenta? Oh.
I think I have a mini whisk.
Like coated tofu and polenta. How creative and imaginative of me. Again, it's something I probably wouldn't rustle up for lunch nowadays in 2025, the year of our Lord, just because I'm lazy. Is that cauli rice? No. Not for me. But for me here, yes. Not for me now. That looks super nice.
I'm finding it difficult choosing between the turmeric sauerkraut and just the plain sauerkraut.
You wouldn't catch me slipping on me sauerkraut, or me kimchi for that matter. Okay, that's all right apart from the cauliflower rice. I'm making a coconut wrap here, okay? More anti-carb. I'll learn. I'm still young and naive at this point. But other than that, the fillings are really, I rate them. Crispy chickpeas, avocado. Super cute summery lunch. Okay, final day. Let's see what I do.
You're probably not watching this on a Friday, but it is Friday for me.
This is the final one I'm going to react to because honestly I thought I was worse than this. And I've actually been okay in this video. I give myself kudos for the creativity, but I just wish I'd be more relaxed and not so rigid in terms of allowing myself to have more, I don't know, carbohydrates maybe?
For lunch, I'm going to make homemade baked beans stuffed in.
And maybe more convenience food, again, because I'm making everything from scratch. The wraps have to be from scratch. I'm making homemade beans. Like, what's wrong with Heinz?
Bit of tomato paste. I'm going to use actual garlic today instead of being lazy and using garlic powder.
Whoa. Wait, what went into that?
Some boiling water and then reduce
Just passata? Just passata?
It'll thicken up and we can add the beans.
Ew.
In the meantime, I'm going to cook my sweet potato.
So it's just garlic and passata? That's scary. To me, that seems like it'll have very little flavour. Oh my god! Guys, should I go back to wearing no mascara? And should I grow my eyebrows out? They were so nice and thick.
Microwave and then finish them off in the air fryer. Sounds like a murder plan.
I'm
By the way,
funny!
apologies if I've got mascara all over my face. I started
I don't
crying
have mascara.
putting that in. I'm talking Niagara Falls. It wasn't pretty.
This one seems like the most disgusting meal ever. Super sweet tomato sauce that's not flavoured in any way whatsoever apart from garlic and sweet potato.
Now I'm going to season it with lots of salt and pepper. I also add
Only
some
salt and
vinegar,
pepper
by the
and
way.
vinegar. I don't know, it doesn't sound great.
Hemp seeds.
Yum, hemp seeds. Okay, hemp seeds are
just add.
a great option for omega-3 if you don't eat fish or if you're following a vegan lifestyle, diet, whatever.
A nice bit of extra protein and some
And yeah,
omega-3.
they have got protein in them as well, Erin.
Plus, look how pretty they are.
I don't know, that doesn't look great to me right now.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
I did enjoy it.
Inspiration.
Thank you, Erin. Okay, guys. How do I stop recording? I hope you enjoyed. I don't know. I had things to learn at that point in terms of food freedom, but it came in time, and I'm in a really good place now. Yeah, peace and love. I'll see you in the next one. If you want me to do more videos like this, I can. And if you have videos, particular videos that you want me to react to, do let us know, and I'll try and do that. Peace and love.